All right, seriously, what's up with Rad Racer and not working? We got another one for you. This is my third Rad Racer, and that doesn't sound good. It's open card surgery. Now, this one was handed to me via Cody Spencer. You might know Cody Spencer. He helps own the Pink Gorilla video game stores in the Seattle area. Stores I absolutely love because they also cater in imports, which I absolutely love. And he hosts the Game Blitz podcast, which is available as well. You can find a link in the description below. And he does that with Kelsey. And you may know Kelsey from her own YouTube channel. She helps out Metal Jesus sometimes too. And you might see her at Pink Gorilla as well, just behind the cash register. So, all right, let's see what this looks like, because that can't be good. I've had a couple people ask me about this screwdriver that I use, this red one. And it's literally, I think I bought it for 99 cents at Goodwill. And it has a couple of bits inside here, like a Phillips and a flathead. Did I say Phillips originally? This is a I meant flathead, sorry. And the screws here are all grungy, and I'm guessing the board's going to be the same. It's a situation where I don't want to pop it in just to see what it looks like, because if the game looks like this, then the rest of the game might look pretty bad too. Okay, well Alright. Well, I found out what's floating around there. Well, I found the thing that's floating around there. See what the capacitor used to be? It's hard to focus right there. You know what I mean. It's actually literally still in here. I think the capacitor blew up. And see that little white spot? That's where it was. And there's the capacitor. Just do some of that. I don't even want to touch it. I don't know what made it do that, but I'm going to pop in a new capacitor and see if I can get this working. It's worth a shot. You know, though, before I put a new capacitor in here, the capacitor is just there to help equalize everything, power everything. I'm not so techie into what each little thing does. I know about what each one does, but games can still work without that. It just helps that it's there. I just cleaned up the pins a little bit. I'm gonna pop it in just to see, and I bet it might still work. We're gonna see, but I'm gonna use this exact one with that weird corroded no more thing there, and we're just gonna, you know, something like this. I do have the soldering iron heating up because I still want to put it in there just in case. Now I'm using a top loader. Now I don't know if this will work in that thing or not. Oh, all right. Well, there's that. So there's something. Pretty interesting, huh? Well, all right. So maybe it does. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, hello. All right. Well. All right. So far, so good. All right. So the game works, but it still might not be a bad idea to put a capacitor in there, just in case. So I'm still going to go ahead and go through with this, and we'll go from there. All right, so I cleaned up a little bit where the little corrosion thingy was. Here's the capacitor. If you're like plus side, minus side, where there's that gray spot on these capacitors here, that gray spot is the minus side, if that makes sense. So whatever the plus side is, don't put it on that side. Flip it around. Usually when you buy these new, the plus side, the tail will be a little, like the foot will be longer than the other one. But if you're harvesting this from another board, which I just did, that's how you know. All right, it's in place, and we'll just kind of, let's see if it still works. Wouldn't that be something if I ruined it by doing this? It was already working. To put that in there. There you go. All right. I figured as much. Okay, well, thank you so much, Cody. I appreciate the generous donation of Rad Racer. And if you'd like to win this, I'll bring it with me, whatever the next video game convention happens to be. hell is that? That spilled milk? Oh, all right. Sometimes I don't see things with my own eyes. I have to look in the background. It's like, oh man, how long has that suitcase been there? What's that box on my couch? How long has that been there? Like this. Ugh. All right. I never look at my couch. I always sit here looking this way. I never look that way. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Thumbs up if you dig it, and I'll see you soon.